Hello, angel family on TikTok. Julie Dart here, just ready to do some readings today. For those of you just coming on, my name is Julie Dart and I am a psychic medium. And that means that I don't know your future or who you're supposed to marry, but I can connect with people who are crossed over and if they have a message for you. Today definitely is 411, so that makes us feel like I wonder if a lot of people are gathering information on how to improve their lives and move forward. Hi, how are you? Beauty 3 something. Lori, how are you? I just thought I would come on here to see if people wanted to do any readings. In between my readings, how can I connect with my dad? And I am going to be giving readings. Hold on one second. Hi from Kansas. Hello, Michelle. So you wanted to know how to connect with your dad. There's a lot of different ways. I always say you don't need a medium to talk to your family, but it sure does help with validations. I have a book that a journal where I write to my mom all the time, and when I'm confused, it's reminding me, like today when I feel stuck on something, I just put, "Dear Mom, please show me what I need to know," and then, "Hi, Lady Judgment," and then pay attention to the things that you see, hear, and feel. And hi from England. And so this is a good way to connect with your loved ones. I just feel anxious today. I know we're all going through a lot of changes, and I know a lot of you want readings, and I'm happy to help in any way that I can. So today what I'm doing is I am taking donations for a $25 donation. You can check out my Venmo for my bio for my Venmo, but my name is Julie-Dart. And right, Lori? Yeah. You'd love a reading? Okay. It's $25 for a donation. Usually my readings I do by phone or by Zoom. How many readings are you doing today, Lady Jen? I feel like I could do 2 or 3. How can I check your Venmo? Thanks. Do you see this little part right up here where you see can you see my face right there? That's my Venmo, but if you want to go onto it right now, it's just Julie-Dart, and it has my face on there. Some of you have done it where you need a code sent. I can't do that right now because I'll be doing readings. That's interesting, Dottie. I haven't had it where you donate and I haven't given you a reading, but I trust you, but I do need to check. So I think I've seen you before because I have quite a few people say that, and then I go through, I'm just checking to make sure that everything's on the up and up. Can you please message me? Like my email is juliedart@comcast.net. It's juliedart@comcast.net because I've gone through everything. There was only one lady where she was ill and her timing and I couldn't hook up, and I've been texting her, so I'm trying to see who it is. Yeah, send a screenshot of the payment and email me. It's still on your PayPal. Okay, so if you could do me a favor, I trust you, sweetie, and perhaps I could do a little text reading with you, because if it's not working, I had a lady the other day, hers wasn't working on here. That probably was me. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is go to my Julie Dart at my email, or I guess I could just do yours now. I just don't know. This isn't fair to other people that might be reaching out to me and then not paying. So I'm going to go with my gut here, and let's just, maybe I can give you a text reading. Okay, so go here. And it's juliedart@comcast.net, and send me an email, because I believe if this is you, I asked you to do that last time and I didn't see an email, but do that for me so I can keep up. I'm doing readings today, yes. Okay, so I have Maria, so I'm going to start with you, and I do have one moderator here. Thank you, moderator. I think I could probably do 3 readings today, and I might come on again tonight. That's cool. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, No worries, Dottie. I would love to do that for you. So Maria, if you could come on here and just tell me, yeah, I'd love to help you with that, sweetie. Maybe perhaps we could do it more privately. So Maria, if you're on here, can you say I'm here in all caps for me? Hi from New York. Maria, okay, there you are. Maria MZ Makeup. And what I'd like everybody to do right now is my Venmo is in my bio and you can pay there. See it right here? It's Julie-DART. So right now, hi Rebecca. Hi Cassie, thanks. Happy Monday. So I probably won't be able to answer you. Hopefully my moderators, yep. We're just gonna do that and block. There we go. Well, there's all kinds of people on here today. Anyway, okay, so I'm doing readings today. I'm a psychic medium. I'm doing a $25 donation and my Venmo is right there. I can do 2 more and I have Maria. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you to sit crisscross applesauce. I know my moderators are awesome. So usually what they'll do is they will, thank you, lady. They will mute people that are asking over and over again. So please be kind to them. They are here to help. I had someone reach out to me. She said she was really mad. And I said, sweetie, I was in the middle of a reading and you just kept asking about your dad and I can't have you do that. So my moderators are there to help create a peaceful, serene environment. And if you are talking while I'm giving a reading, they will mute you. I'm just letting you know. It would be like if we're all together, you wouldn't be yelling out names. Do you know what I mean? You would be quiet while the other person's getting a reading. So I'm just asking for that right now. Okay, so Maria, hi from Greece. Maria, I'm going to come to you, back to you. I just keep hearing that this is your year. This is your year. So do you have your own business? This is for Maria. She's already paid for a reading. And my moderators will be able to tell you. Okay, here she is. So everybody right now sit crisscross applesauce and please do not comment or you probably will be muted by one of the moderators. Okay, so if you can, Maria, so I can decipher you from the other thread, can you do your best to answer in all caps? And I have Michelle. After this, I did get your payment. Thank you, sweetheart. You're a makeup artist. Okay. One of the things that I feel like you own your own company. Okay, I keep hearing that. And I keep hearing dad. Is your dad here or is he crossed over? And I keep seeing 2. So did you grow up in 2 families? Was there a divorce in your family? They keep showing me 2 with you, Maria. I just keep hearing you're on fire. This is your year. So just keep, whatever you are doing, keep doing that. I feel like, I don't know if you need to even advertise so much. I feel like it's going to be going through word of mouth. And I do feel your dad is crossed over. Okay, he seems to be coming through and he's showing me 2. So I don't know if you had a second father figure, if there was a divorce in the family, but he's literally showing me 2. So I don't know if there's 2 kids or there was 2. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And did your father smoke or do you smoke? Because I'm tasting smoke in my mouth. And Rebecca just paid. Okay, so I'm all done today, you guys. I have Maria, Michelle, and Rebecca, and then no more payments, please, after that. Oh my God, I see 22 all the time. Okay, so 222 means keep up the good work. Whatever you're trying to manifest is coming to fruition. But he tells me that you are your own worst enemy. So are you hard on yourself or something like that? Because this reminds me of a little bit of like, my business will run slow when I'm not upping my self-care. He used to smoke and I smoke sometimes, and I do have a twin. Okay, so two, he shows me like that. Your dad also, sorry, I don't mean to laugh because I know your dad. That is so funny. Hold on one second. I know it's coming in and out. Hold on. I just got a call, so tell me if you can see me on here. Hold on. There we go. So I just got a call, so I think it froze. But was your dad really good looking? Because he says I was good looking, and he like almost like takes credit for you guys. Does that make sense to you when I say that? What was the last question? Your dad is making me laugh and making me feel like, he goes like this. So it makes me feel like he was really good looking. Yes. But he's funny. Do you know what I mean? I keep getting like a comedian. It reminds me of like, yeah, like Ricky Ricardo or something like that. So I don't know if his name was like Ricky or Ricardo or an R or why I see that, or if he was like a comedian, but I just keep seeing that. Yes. Just so you guys know, you will be muted. I'm in the middle of a reading, and my moderators are doing that out of kindness so that I can give readings to people. Thank you guys. Yeah, he keeps talking about he's so proud of you. So I don't know if it took you for a while to start your own business, or if you worked for someone else, like Ulta Beauty, and then finally you're like, I'm just going to do this on my own. But he also makes me feel he was very funny. ABD. His name wasn't Ricardo. Okay, he's just funny. Like Ricky Ricardo was a comedian. Do you know what I mean? And your dad shows me that, and he was also good looking. So I think your dad's trying to say, like, if he ever wanted to be a movie star, he could, and it took you years. Yes. So see how your dad is saying that. But once you started, you were like, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. And Maria, you are an example for people out there maybe overthinking, like they're not starting a business because they're overthinking it. And right now, if anybody's listening, you are there to like show people it wasn't as bad as you thought. But I do feel like you started it at the right time. He's telling me that. And I don't know if you particularly got into doing weddings. Yes, and you are correct. But he keeps telling me like weddings. Weddings are like, yeah. So that makes sense because we're in April, May, June, July. And he also says tutorials. So I don't know if you've been doing tutorials or if you're thinking about that, but he says like go the distance. You know, you're not cheesy if you say like this is a tutorial and this is the eyeliner and you can get it in my bio. You're like educating people and you're giving them tools so that he said that you like doing this because you like to help people feel better about themselves. You love it when they come in and they're like kind of shy and they, you know what I mean? Does this make sense too when I say that? Thank you, moderator. Oh yeah, this makes sense. So he just keeps saying like go the distance with that. And was he a businessman? Because I feel like you kind of get this from somebody. Do you know what I mean? If you're coming in and asking a question, you will be muted. Please don't get mad. I'm in the middle of a reading and it's just their way of keeping this coming. Okay. So perfect. He was an accountant. Because he makes me feel like he's really good with the numbers, and he makes me feel like he is your lucky charm. And is April big for you? Is April anniversary or someone's birthday? Because April's big for you, he says, and I'm trying to understand what he means by that. He says you're also very healing. So when you work on people, you make them like feel comfortable. So there's more than, I don't want to say just doing makeup. There's more than only doing their makeup. You're like making them feel good. My husband's birthday just passed. Okay, that's how dad knows. Do you know what I mean? He keeps talking about that. Do you have fur babies? Do you have dogs? I don't know why I just keep sawing. And if you're coming on, I'm sorry to say you're going to be muted. I'm right in the middle of a reading. Yeah, and that's what people tell you. So it's like you're a healer that does makeup. Do you know what I mean? You're like a healer that does makeup. And people are going to be like, if you're coming on and you're talking, you're going to be muted. We're creating an environment so I can do a reading. So this is how it works, guys, until my readings are done. I just keep seeing that. I almost hear like soon you'll be needing to hire someone else. I don't know why I keep seeing that. Soon you'll be needing to hire somebody else. That's how he says it like that. But I feel like you talk to him. Do you know what I mean? He's making me feel like as you're going through, there's a certain part where you like either acknowledge him or feel him around. And he shows me a number 7. So I don't know if he passed away with the something related to 7, either July or if somebody's birthday is in July, or if he passed away on the 7, but he shows me a 7. You talk to him all the time. That's what he's showing me. He's aware of it. And I feel like there's either a picture or altar where you or someone has where they like acknowledge him. Do you know how in Coco they had that ofrenda? And I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I feel like there's something like, to me, it looks like an altar. I don't know if they call it that, but I see his picture and I feel like it's in honor of him, like I talked to it. That's how I'm feeling. He is Mexican. Okay. Something about a boat. Something boat. I don't know what I'm seeing here. Did someone get married on a boat? Did someone spread somebody's ashes in the sea? Like I literally feel like I'm like on a boat or a ferry boat. Does that make sense to you when he talks about that? You just went on a cruise. Okay. See? Daddy's around. I don't know if it was for an anniversary or birthday, but he's showing me that, okay? He says, reach for the stars. You deserve it. And you're in the flow. It's like before you used to have to like work so hard to get your business going. And now it just is finally smooth. And he just says it's just going to keep growing and growing. About 8 years, he went with us on that cruise. Okay, so when he says like 7 and you're 8, if it's close to, I make that fit. So I think he said 7 and then he talked about a boat. Do you know what I mean? And I'm so glad he was able to go with you, because I feel like there was something about it like not happening or waiting for more money or the right time. And finally we're like, let's just do it. And he's so glad that you guys did that. And he also says, thank you for inviting him. So I don't know if you invited him, but he makes me feel like you had him come, okay? If that makes any sense. And July 7th is my sister's birthday. Perfect. So that's actually 7/7. Wow. Those are lucky numbers. He keeps making me feel like he's your lucky charm. He's around you, helping you. He does keep saying, keep up the tutorials. I feel like you're a little judgy of yourself. But you're doing it. You're getting over being a perfectionist, and he's making me feel like you're doing a really good job. Okay. So for those of you just coming in, I'm doing a reading. Can I ask something through you? Yes, definitely. I was just pulling back a little bit. And if you're coming on and saying hi, I want to say hello. My moderators will probably mute people. Hi, Jess, because I'm just in the middle of a reading. So they're doing that so I can focus on Maria's energy. So please know we're just doing that for a safe environment so that I can concentrate on her energy. Hi, Amanda. Hello, Pearl. What was your question, Maria? If you're coming in and you feel like you're being muted right away, it's not personal. We're just creating an environment where I can do a reading. Okay, my moderators will be able to speak with you guys. I'm right in the middle of a reading. What do we supposed to do with our brother, my twin? For twins, you actually don't feel alike. You feel like you're older than him. That's what I just keep seeing. And I don't know if you're... Oh, let me see. Hold on one second. Do it one more time. Daddy, can you show me what you're trying to show? Does your brother drink? I taste alcohol in my mouth and I don't drink. So does your brother have like a drinking problem? No. Okay. I can taste alcohol in my mouth. And so that's something like medication or alcohol. I know you're saying no, but they're showing me that. Does Does his moods go up and down? Do you know what I mean? I feel like you have confidence. You feel like his mom, and I feel like he lacks confidence. Do you know what I mean? I also feel that he doesn't really have like a role model around him now, and I feel like he's not good at communicating, so I feel like he misses his dad more than he's letting on. Okay. And if you're coming in and you're chatting, I'm in the middle of a reading, so please know they're just muting you so I can do a reading, okay? And moderators, I am okay if they just want to say hi and we leave the thread on, but it's please just mute people that are asking over and over again. Thank you, lady. He's very moody. That's what I'm getting. He's going like this. I know you said he's not drinking. He makes me feel like a person who's drinking. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's what they're showing me. So even if he's not drinking, it's that feeling. Do you know what I mean? And you keep feeling like something's off. You definitely feel like you're like a mother figure to him. That's one of the things that I keep feeling. Hello, Chris. Let me see. Maybe his ex-wife, she's the drinker. Okay. I just feel like he's lost his confidence. And hi, Mary. Hello, Holly. I'm just in the middle of a reading, so thank you for saying hi. We're trying to keep the communication down so the moderator is muting people that will talk over and over again, but you're welcome here. Thank you for being here. Hold on one sec. I just feel like it's almost like pray for him to have, hi, Annie Marie. I feel like pray for him, Maria, to have like a role model. Do you know what I mean? Like he just needs somebody to help him believe in himself. I feel like he was a really nice guy, and in the last relationship he was not speaking up. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, hold on. So hi, if you're new, I'm just in the middle of a reading, so you can say hi. My moderators are on it and might mute people if they're talking a lot, but thank you for saying hi, and thank you, moderators, because are on it today. Hello, peace be with you too. So I just keep hearing that he has to do this himself. You have a fix-it mind and you want to help him, but he's got to like go to a counselor or something to get out of this funk. Do you know what I mean? And part of it is he's got to start expressing. So what I do, and this is good for anybody out there, the best thing, hi, thank you for joining us. I get a candle, and I like to have a white candle. The angels gave me this a long time ago. My mom used to do this as well. And I look into the candle and I pray and I picture them being better than how they are. Does that make sense to you when I say that, Maria? And then just surrender it. He just needs his confidence, but it's nothing a family can help him do. Hello from Texas. He's got to do that himself. Does that make sense, Maria? And I'm pulling back a little bit because I'm aware that these are mini readings, and I can start to hear other family members. For people, it's almost like you're talking to me, and my kids used to do this when I was on the phone. So I am pulling back, but I'm glad you got this message. One, to let you know, hi, Scarletta, that your dad is with you. Two, hi from New Mexico, and just know that he's saying these are the things that he wants to help you with. I'm going to try to come on here again this evening to do some readings. Yeah. So Maria, does that make sense to you? Just pray for him. The power of prayer is really strong. A lot of us think that it might not be, but just pray and let go. He has to do this on his own. He has to reach for help. Hi from Australia. Does that make sense to you, Maria? And then I think I'm pulling back a little bit because I have some other people. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, but no worries. Your dad was very strong, and there wasn't anything that he couldn't accomplish on the earth's plane, and he's there with you guys now, okay? So ask dad for help, light that candle, at least try it for a month, and just like see how that works. And sometimes things get shooken up before a change. Just know once you pray, everything that happens, whether you perceive it as good or bad, is a way to get that person the help that they need. You're welcome. And I want to thank your dad for coming through. What a sweet, sweet guy. And then Michelle, sweetheart, you are next. You paid for your reading and you are next, Michelle. Thank you for saying hi. Hi, Mary. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Michelle. So there was a Michelle that paid for your reading, and oh, hi. I closed my readings right now. There's a couple Marys. I'm doing a reading for Michelle. That's right. Hi, Jen. How are you? Michelle, you're the one who paid. Lynn 6. Can you answer in all caps for me? And I'm just going to keep saying hi to people until I start my reading. Thank you guys, and thank the moderators. If you're just coming in, I'm closed right now. I plan on coming here again around 5:30 Pacific Coast time to do some more readings, but I am closed right now. I do a $25 donation for readings, and I am a psychic medium, and I also do private readings if you're interested in that as well. So Michelle, you're and then I just wanted to say hi to people and let you know my moderators are really good at creating a very fun place for me to do readings. Once I start my reading, which is right now, I'm just going to ask you guys not to talk, and they will let you say hi, but if you ask questions while I'm giving a reading, you will be muted, and please don't take that personally. We're just doing our best to try to provide a quality service here, okay, for the people who paid. But you're welcome to be here, and thank you for watching. So Michelle, let me see. Your heart hurts to me, sweetheart. So I don't know if someone passed away from a heart attack or if you are dealing with heartbreak or something like that. I really keep feeling like that. So does that make sense to you when I say that, Michelle? And I just keep hearing been taken advantage of. Been taking advantage of. Yeah, heartbreak. Yes. I just keep seeing that over and over again. Gosh, this is such a man's day. But is your father crossed over as well? And do you have a John or a James either here or crossed over? I feel like this person was insane. You feel like an empath, and the person that you were with in a relationship, I feel like they want you on the side, and then your mom passed. Okay, they want you on the side, but they're not willing to, like, they just want you when they wanted you when they wanted you. Do you know what I mean? But this is the thing. Can you look up, Michelle, can you look up love bombing from a narcissist to an empath? Because they're showing me that for a reason. And I feel like there's something about you didn't deserve this. Do you know what I mean? I know your name is Michelle, obviously. Was your mom also with an M? Your mom is literally like drawing an M like that. And did she have cancer? Your mom? She's giving you roses. So I don't know if roses is a sign from her, if you sang the rose, if her name is Rose. But I see roses. Yes, cancer. And you miss her. Do you know what I mean? You're glad that she was out of pain, but you miss her. I feel like you're somewhat of a healer. She's making me feel like in a way you either helped her cross over. Okay. Is somebody's name like Laura Marie? Like, I swear I just keep hearing, I know I just gave Maria a reading, but I'm getting another M either here or crossed over, and it would be who she's showing me who she's with. Okay, hold on. I'm broken. She was your best friend. But I feel like, can I tell you this? Your mom is making me, she's saying, thank you. So there was something about you helping her cross, you helping her, because she makes me feel like you wanted her to stay so bad. You were praying, and you really are heartbroken because your daughter's middle name is Marie. Thank you, because she kept bringing it up. And I know I just gave somebody a reading named Maria, but your mom kept bringing it up. So yes, you help. So this is the thing. When you want someone to stay and you are praying really hard and it doesn't happen, it's like you feel like God didn't hear you or something. But can I tell you that your mom didn't want to like stay here and be a burden to other people. You know this. She wasn't really good at receiving. She was better at giving. Do you know what I mean? But bless your heart, because at one point you knew she was going to pass and you said, I want you to stay here, Mom. I'm going to miss you, but I don't want to see you like this. So it's okay if you go. But in your head, you were like, it's not okay. Please, have some miracle. You were praying for a miracle. She's making me cry. And you feel like you didn't get it or God didn't listen. But I want you to know that your mom was just like, her body was so sore, but she gave it a good fight. Your mom was like small but mighty at the end. Do you know what I mean? She gave it a good fight. She wanted to stay here. She wanted to stay here so bad. Roses, white roses. Did someone get married? I don't know why she just keeps showing me that. I don't feel her near me since she passed. Okay, she did fight hard. I'm so glad you're getting this reading, because I feel like the same with my mom. I did not really, I felt my dad around a lot. I didn't want to feel my dad. I didn't get along with my dad here, but he was on the other side. Oh, your son is getting married. How would I know that? Oh my gosh, good job. She shows me white roses. I'm like, that's like a wedding, right? Mom knows, and you're like, I wish she was here. I wish she could see this. Hi, Blondie girl. Just in the middle of a reading. So I love people saying hi. The moderators are heavy on muting people that are asking for a reading while I'm giving a reading. They're just creating a really safe place for me to give quality service. So thank you for coming. Michelle. And your son is getting married tomorrow. Okay, hi there. Thank you for joining. I feel so lost now that she's passed. Okay, hello from Hawaii. Hello, everybody. Just in the middle of some readings, but I'm glad you're saying hi. So if I don't talk to you guys, it's been 2 years. Okay, this is what I know, and please do this. It's going to help you a great deal. A lot of pain at the beginning, but I promise you it's going to help. I have this journal, and I have to write to my mom all the time. It's actually reminding me to do this again. And I have to keep writing to my mom all the time. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, I'm glad she's getting these messages too. Thank you guys for cheering her on. One thing I do love about this community too is your love and compassion for one another. So I write to my mom, dear mom, because your mom tells me that you guys talked all the time. And do you still have, I know people don't have answering machines anymore, but I feel like there's something that I still call, and I feel like I hear it. Is she near? She's watching over you, sweetheart. She's watching over you. She's right there. I'm so glad you're getting this message. So you guys would talk every day. I feel like I'm still missing that, and I have a voicemail where I can still hear her. So I don't know if she left you have videos of her and us. Okay. You made her so happy. And so I'm going to pause here for a moment because she's talking really fast. But get yourself a journal and call it Letters to My Mother and keep writing in it. It's going to hurt at the beginning because it's like a lot of pain. But you guys loved each other so much, and you were two peas in a pod. You were closer than mom and daughter. It was like sisters. Do you know what I mean? So you're missing her so much because she was like your rock. She was always there to help you. So she's showing me that. She's saying, hold on one second. Tell me again. And it was so hard for her to go, but she knew her body was failing. She just says she just didn't want to. She couldn't fight anymore. Do you know what I mean? But she laughed. She's like, I was like an old broken down car. There used to be a movie called The $6 Million Man. Oh, that's sweet. She passed away on her birthday. I just this morning kept hearing birthday, someone on a birthday. Okay. See how she tried to do that. And when they do that, it's significant because they're trying to show you the circle of life. She passed away on the day she was born. Do you know what I mean? She couldn't fight anymore. She was so tired. And you knew that, but you still wanted your miracle. You were holding on till the very end. And she's saying it's not that God didn't answer your prayer, because he did. He gave me strength to keep fighting so that I could be there and see the things that I see. But she's seeing everything that you're doing, and it's challenging because you're excited for your son to get married, but you're sad at the same time that mom's not there to be there, but she is. And I know I'm wearing blue, but did your mom wear blue? Or did your mom love blue, or Mother Mary or something? Because usually when I see blue, that's a sign like Mother Mary's energy, or that your mom actually loved blue. Thank you, Cruise Girls. Thank you guys for coming. Did she hear me before she passed? She wasn't coherent. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. No blue. Just keep in mind, I can't stop seeing this color. So someone, is the wedding tomorrow blue? Do you have something that you're giving, like borrowed something blue? Like I'm telling you, she's showing it to me. So it's not her, it's somebody around, or blue eyes. She won't stop talking about this color. That's okay. Just put it to the side. I know I have her. I know I have her. Thank you, Wendy. So one of the things that she's making me feel is she kept hearing you. She just kept, that's when I was saying that when you tell somebody it's okay to go, but you love them so much, and you just kept thanking her for being in your life. Thank you for I just keep hearing like you telling her that I love you, but in the back of your head you were like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on without her. But she was a strong spirit here. She's definitely a strong spirit on the other side. So I'm trying to tell you that she's okay. She keeps showing me the color blue. So she either believed in Mother Mary, or someone is a teacher. That's like their sign to me. She was definitely strong. And now that she's crossed over, she did her life review and she goes, hey, I might not have been a perfect person, but your mom was like a mom to moms. Do you know what I mean? She was like, and there may be double messages on here. I'm so glad for that. Yeah. But I know I'm reading Michelle, so thank you for joining us. Hold on one second. So mom, for Michelle, can you have anybody? Mom. Do you do something on the anniversary of her passing? Hi, Mysterious. Do you do something about the anniversary on her passing? I feel like I'm letting something go. So I don't know if there's, for her birthday, balloons. I feel like there's something that you do every year. Something like that. And I'm glad you're joining us. I'm right in the middle of doing readings. So if you're talking, you will be muted because I'm right in the middle of a reading. Any other messages about me, kids, or your husband? She couldn't have left without knowing that you were in good hands. Do you know what I mean? She just keeps saying that. But hold on. She keeps making me feel like, see, she's funny though too. Do you know that movie Mean Girls? And the mom goes, I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. Your mom says, I'm not like a regular grandma, I'm a cool grandma. Do you know what I mean? She just keeps showing me that. Does that make sense to you? And did you have something weird happen to your phone? Like a delayed text from her? Yes, like a really cool mama. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate your messages. I'm just in the middle of a readings, but thank you for saying hi. They will mute people if you talk a lot because I'm trying to do a reading. So I keep getting something weird, like we joked and laughed all the time. Yeah, because she says, I'm not like a regular grandma, I'm a cool grandma. Do you know what I mean? No wonder you missed your mom. She was an amazing person. Hello, thank you for joining. And she was also she was missed by her community, because I feel like she was very much like, she talked to everybody. She really cared. When I'm at the grocery store and they're asking about the family, I'm bragging on my family. Oh, my daughter just did this. Someone just did that. Like, she just knew. And she's making me feel like she was like that with them too. If the cashier at Safeway was having a baby, she would know. You know what I mean? Like, so she's making me feel like she was standing in the community. She would help anyone when she could. I'm telling you. She just is a beautiful energy. I'm not religious, I'm more spiritual. And whenever I see somebody who's like your mom, they remind me of Mother Mary. Somebody who's just out there to help everybody, but they especially have a special place in their heart for children or something like that. So your mom is making me feel like that as well. For your husband, did he just shave his beard? Did your husband? Yes, she was very spiritual. That's what I'm trying to say. Did your husband? I feel like all of a sudden I have a mustache and a goatee. Does your husband or your son? She's going like this. And did someone get gray in it? He's growing one. She knows. And I feel like, I don't know if he's going to have a little, it's going to be discolored. He's going to try and color it for some reason. She's bringing that up. She says, just have it be natural. Just have it be natural. Don't try to make it all even colors. Just have it be natural. She literally just says that. And she's showing me a G. So I don't know if someone's name is a G. My husband has a goatee and it had gray in it. And he colored it. Oh my gosh, how would I? She likes it better with the gray. Do you know what I mean? How would I know that? Look at her go. How would I know that? Do you know what I mean? Because she said she wanted me to tell you something significant so that you would know. Yeah, I'm blown away too. See? So if I know this, sweetie, she did hear you. I may not be able to say, I will tell her. I don't know if you see signs from her as a butterfly, but I tell you, she's transitioned and she is not in pain anymore. And you keep saying, I'll never see her again. I'll never see her again. Baby girl, you will. And she's very much around you. You guys were just so much alike that I feel like you don't know how to look for the signs, but she's very much around you. So I just keep hearing butterflies. But when we're mourning somebody, I mourned my mom so bad, I didn't see a sign from her. My dad came to me in my dreams. I saw signs from him all the time. I was like, you were such a jerk in my life. Let me see signs from mom. I miss her. She was my confidant. I don't want signs from you. I've seen butterflies. Like she's trying to show you she's transitioned. So you keep saying mom's gone. She's like, where'd I go? I'm right here. It's almost like she's like knocking on glass trying to get your attention. But she's saying, sweetie, I'm right here. And I don't know if there's a George or a Georgia, but I just keep seeing a G for some reason, either on your side or your husband's side. I have one dream of her when she passed and that's it. Same thing. So please write to her in a journal. It's like lifting weights. It hurts at the beginning because it doesn't feel like enough, but like, and you felt her then, but not now. That's what I'm telling you. And also because you guys are so much alike, that you might not feel the difference. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because to me, she's like, I've been here. I'm sending signs. Do you know what I mean? Thank you. I'm going to be going live again this evening around 5:30 Pacific Coast time, but I am finished with my readings for the day, and I have Rebecca after this. So does this make sense to you? And I don't normally tell people this, but I do have a book called I Am Home, and it's on Amazon. And I wrote this to help people to know how to look for signs and things. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Dominique. Yes, how are you? How can you get a reading? You can go to my website. I do private readings, but I'm in the middle of a reading, so I probably won't ask any or answer anything else right now. I feel at times I need to talk to her, but I don't have that. Okay, so yes, but you don't have it. So that's why I'm saying for you, Michelle, and anybody out there missing somebody, because at the beginning of your reading, I could feel your heart hurting so bad and it feels like a heartbreak. Thank you, Liliana. That's so sweet of you. Does this make sense to you when I'm saying that, sweetie? And you know, our society doesn't teach us how to, it's not like in kindergarten, we're like, okay, this is how you talk with your loved ones on the other side. This is how you show them signs. So I know it's going to hurt at the beginning of starting the journal, letters to your mom, and it's going to feel like it's not doing anything, but it's like working out. The more you do it, I promise you, and you're going to cry through it and it's going to hurt, but I feel like cry it out, because I almost feel like you haven't, I know you cried, but I feel like, I don't know if you felt like you have to be strong for the family or not cry enough, or it's too much tears, but like keep those coming because they're very cleansing. Who wouldn't miss your mom? I didn't know your mom and I miss her already. She was like the person. She was like the moms of moms. I moved out of state and I'm not near the gravesite and it hurts. So start yourself. Same here. I'm so glad you're getting this reading today. I'm so glad. And for people on being muted, I'm just in the middle of a reading, so my monitors are doing their job in creating, hi Amanda, a safe environment. So if you keep talking while I'm doing a reading, they probably will mute you, but you're welcome to be here and listen. Thank you. So this is the thing. She's not there anymore. She's not at that gravesite. She's like in the air you breathe. She can manipulate things so that they can be in front of you. And I swear to God, I heard this 3 times. I keep hearing, I'm the wind beneath my wings. I feel like she knows I'm not there. You needed to move. You needed to move, sweetie. You needed to move. She's happy for you that you moved. And I keep hearing you're saying, I'll never see her again. You will, though. When we cross, we all join our family. They're with us on the other side. So I know this feels, and I know you're crying, sweet. I wish I could give you a hug. I know this feels like eternity, but it really is. Once you cross, which you're going to be here for a while, because she says, Michelle, you still got some work to do. Be with your family. Yeah, it's helping. Just keep talking to her. That's what I hear. Sorry. Hi, Morgan. For those of you who are looking for some good music, Morgan Official, follow him. I love your music, sweetie. So I am pulling back a little bit. Sorry if you're asking questions while I'm doing a reading. You will be muted because I can't concentrate when people start asking a lot of questions. Thank you. So anybody who's talking while I'm doing the reading, thank you for saying hi. Any more than that, you will be muted because I'm trying to concentrate on the reading. But it's not a bad thing, you guys. It's to create this. I know she knows how much I love her. She does. She knows how much you love her. Thank you. Thank you. So I am pulling back a little bit. I think I'm hearing Rebecca must have a dad or somebody who's crossed over. So I'll start hearing someone else's name. So I want to thank you for allowing me to give you this reading, Michelle. And please know she's around you. You can talk to her and just, I love being a medium and help people, but you're welcome. You don't need a medium to talk to your family. You can just say, I miss you, show me a sign. But I do really suggest that if you're missing somebody and you're not seeing a sign, that you start writing letters to them. You're wonderful too. Thank you for being here. So Rebecca, you are my final reading. My moderators are working overtime. Some of you are asking why you are being muted. It's because if you're asking questions while I'm doing readings, my readings are closed and I'm right in the middle of doing a reading. That's why. So, but you're more than welcome to sit here and relax and listen to my other readings. But I am done with my readings today, Allison and Holly. I will be coming on here about 5:30. Thank you for joining. And my moderators, after people are asking a lot of questions, are muting people because I'm right in the middle of a reading. Normally I ask people not to talk, but you guys might be new here. Please don't take it personally. They're just trying to help me focus on my readings. And so thank you for joining. Yeah. Okay, so let me go back here and see. So Rebecca, thank you for letting me do your reading today. And I have to ask you, Rebecca, thank you, moderator. So I am starting a reading, and Rebecca's the only one that will be, I'll be able to talk. You can ask questions after. I can't talk while I'm doing a reading. Hello, Angela. So Rebecca, I have to ask you, is your father here? Is he crossed over? You're new here. Thank you, Alma, for coming. Hello, Angela. I'm just in the middle of readings. Your dad is crossed over? Okay, because he keeps showing me that. And movement. I just keep hearing a movement. Did you want to go on a trip? Are you moving or something? I'm right in the middle of a reading for somebody who paid Micah. So sorry. And the moderators are muting people just so that I can concentrate on Rebecca's reading. Thank you. It's just a way to clear the energy. Hi, Sandra. So, okay, if you're coming in, please, I'm asking everybody to stop talking for a moment. The moderators will mute people that are talking over and over again. I'm just in the middle of a reading, but I want to thank you for saying hi. And after this, I'll say hello to people as well. But right now, I'm just in the middle of a reading. I'm trying to concentrate, so thank you for being here. So, Rebecca, I just keep hearing movement. So are you feeling kind of stagnant lately? I just keep hearing it. And I just also keep hearing that your dad is so proud of you. And there's something about, I don't know if you do hair or if you just, yeah, or if you just, you're feeling stagnant. If you just are trying to get your hair done and you're like, my hair is driving me crazy. Does this make sense to you when he says that? OMG. I feel like I'm doing my hair and it's driving me crazy. So I don't know if you're looking to get it cut or whatever, but he heard that. Do you know what I mean? Yes? Okay. Sometimes they tell me big things. Sometimes they tell me little things. And I feel like for you, it almost feels like you have a couple people that passed away back to back. If you're coming in, I'm right in the middle of a reading. I cannot answer any questions at this time, but if you save your questions, I will try to answer some at the end of Brecca's reading. You've had lots of people pass away back to back. That's what I'm seeing. So Rebecca, let me see. And it just felt like, it feels like you're still healing from that. Do you know what I mean? It feels like you're still healing from that. And I can understand, bear with me here. They're saying something special will come out of this. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if on your own healing journey, you're going to share what you do to help others. It reminds me of that story when people say, your story will be someone else's survival guide. Excuse me. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Your story will be someone else's survival guide. Does that make sense to you when I say this? Because there's something, but like have more confidence. You are having a spiritual awakening. I am having a spiritual awakening. So I feel like really important to document everything that you're going through. And you might feel like, well, other people are writing a book or other people are doing this. It doesn't matter. Everybody has their own audience. And for anybody else listening, this is for you too. If you feel like you're supposed to be documenting everything, writing it down, videotaping, we feel like we're going to remember. Like I had so many profound things. I'm like, I'll remember that. But then another level of the awakening came, and then I forgot about the thing from before, which is why I'm sharing stories on here as I remember all the magical things that are happening. So, and I also keep hearing that your dreams are not buried, they were planted. So you're writing everything down. Perfect. And there's a reason for that. Do you know what I mean? Your dad is saying you're doing things now that if someone were to have told you 5 years ago, you would have said, no, you're drunk. There's no way I'm going to do that. But he's telling, so that would mean like 555, you're going through a huge life change. This is the biggest life change that you've gone through since you learned how to walk. So hi, Jackie, just in the middle of a reading. I'm glad you're saying hi, but any further communication, moderators will mute because I'm just in the middle of a reading, but I'll say hi after. Thank you for being here though. So Rebecca, one of the things that I feel like when I see somebody going through what you're going through and I'll see the numbers 555, that means buckle your seatbelts. You're going through a huge life change, and it's the biggest life change that you've been through since you learned how to walk. And as you were walking as a baby, you didn't go, stupid babies, all the babies down the street are walking, why can't you get this? When you fell, you would just get up again. So there's something about like being patient with yourself. I'm closed for readings right now, Kurt, but I will be back on here this evening, and we're just muting things so that I can chat. But thank you for being here. I'll be able to answer questions after. Rebecca. So let me see anything else. So I just keep hearing like you're changing, your habits are changing, what you're eating. It's like the very foundation of who you are is changing. So if you're tired or your habits are changing, please know I feel like where you can move to not be stuck is up your self-care, anything that you can do. And sometimes that means doing things that you love to do. If you haven't walked on the beach for a long time. Hello, Teresa, I'm so glad you're here. I'm right in the middle of a reading, so my monitors are really good at like just muting things out, but thank you for joining. I'll be able to talk more after the reading. So Rebecca, things that you love doing. Yes, I've told you this before. See, then you must not be doing it. If you're like, oh, I'm going to wait. They're like, no, have I seen you at the beach? Because water is very healing for you. I just keep seeing that. And it's also a very good tool for channeling as well. I don't know if you guys have ever done this, or if you've been by a pool or a lake or the ocean. That's why Hawaii, you have so many clairvoyant people there. You're just surrounded by water. It's great to help. So I just keep seeing this. And one of the things that they're showing me is there's a book by Cheryl Richardson, and she wrote, hold on one second. It's called Extreme Self-Care. And I feel like they're saying to do this for yourself, because once you start working on yourself, everything else is going to start growing there. So when people are feeling stuck, I say, go buy yourself flowers. I buy myself, you can't see them, but they're hydrangeas every week, like or actually mine last 3 weeks, but I buy myself fresh flowers all the time. I give myself like baths with like rose petals and candles. It's like, bring the love to you, and then it will match. But I just keep seeing like books like The Secret around you. There's this movie of that they did by The Secret, and I cannot remember the name of it. I think I have your cell phone number. If I remember, I'll send it to you after. But it's a movie that just came out not too long ago, and it's not the book The Secret. It's another movie, and I think Katie Holmes is in it. So if you look up The Secret with Katie Holmes, you'll see it. And it's a lot about like how our power to manifest is like what we think, but also what we feel and what we're deserving. Do you know what I mean? What we feel we're deserving of. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Because they're trying to help you get unstuck. And in the meantime, you might feel, I just keep hearing planted, not buried. Hi from Canada. Hello. Just in the middle of a reading, so please don't take offense if you're muted. I'm trying to concentrate on Rebecca's reading. Hello from Florida. Just concentrating on a reading here. I'll be able to answer questions after. Thank you. Rebecca, I love. So you've been planted, not buried, because I feel like you had hopes and dreams that you're like, those won't happen anymore. But they will, and it's coming to fruition. Hi from Walla Walla. I'm just in the middle of a reading. So thank you for saying hi. I'll be able to answer questions after. Does that make sense to you when I say that? But when I see 555, it's like you pay attention to that, because fives are transforming. Your dad seems to be the strongest one. Your mom also tells me that out with the old, in with the new. So I don't know if you went through feng shui, or if I call it angel feng shui, when habits and things no longer serve you. It's like the old shows you used to watch, like Desperate Housewives. You're like, I can't watch this anymore. You're like your vibration, and you'll see 1111. You'll see that as well. Did your mom just adore your husband? He comes through, and it makes me feel like your mom makes me feel like your husband is her son. Yes? Okay. I'm just telling you. She's just making me feel like that. The movie is called The Secret, Dare to Dream. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Thank you. So if anybody wants to watch a good movie on manifestation, it's The Secret, Dare to Dream. Okay? Dare to Dream. Thank you. She loved him. So she is with him on the other side. I can tell you that. They're adorable. And I don't know if there's a Tim or a Tom also, but I keep seeing a T. So if that makes sense to you, then it's like with your mom or your husband. And it can be his side of the family too. Tom. Who's Tom to you? Hi, music. I'm just in the middle of a reading, but thank you for saying hello. I'll be able to answer questions after. Who's Tom to you, Rebecca? And for anybody who is a friend, okay, this is just your husband's way of saying that he's aware of what's going on. And he says she did these 3 people passing away. It was like more than she could take. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was just too much. Hi from New Zealand. Hi, everybody. I'm just in the middle of a reading right now, but thank you for saying hi. Hi. Yes, Rebecca. Hi, Ria. No, it's Tony. Okay, Tony is your friend. Okay, is your cousin. Okay, this is their way of coming through. And I feel kind of foggy, so I don't know if someone was part of their passing, if someone drank or took medication, over medicated. Hi, Ruthie. If I'm in the middle of a reading, just to let you guys know, I can answer questions after I'm wrapping up. Yes. Okay. I'm not sure who that was, but they're coming through as well. Not as high energy of the people like your dad's coming in the strongest. So I don't know if your dad and you were the most alike or if he knows how to help you at this point, but he's definitely trying to help you get through because he knows he doesn't. I don't like to use the words of struggling, but I feel like he sees you being very challenged right now. And if you're just coming in, I want to thank you for saying hi. I'll be coming on at 5:30 to do a reading, and I'll answer questions after I'm done with the reading. So thank you. That makes sense to you? Okay. But he keeps saying like you're handling this like a champ, but he is saying that you're not leaning on people. So I don't know if you're really private or if you feel like you don't want to like burden somebody, but find your soul group, because I feel like I don't want to put this on you like lonely, but I feel like you're kind of lonely. Does that make sense to you when I say that? So find your like soul group. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people are tired of hearing me. No, you've got it. Then you're not around the right people. Extremely lonely. And that's the 555 I was telling you about. We have to do feng shui. It's like the friends who don't want to hear us anymore, then the friends who like are being patient with us and know that we've had challenges and are helping us get through things. But I am hearing that one of the things that you might not understand is that by doing the things I was saying like to do, I said that to you last time. It's almost like when I do a reading for somebody, Rebecca, they'll tell me an action that they want them to take. And if they don't take an action, then it leaves them stuck. It's like that's the key to the next thing. So I just kept seeing you go to the beach, and you might be like, I'm going to wait for COVID and I'm going to wait for this. And I'm glad you're being safe, that you're waiting for that. But it's almost like you're being too cautious. It's almost like too cautious. At one point, they need you just to go. I say, pray for a Nike angel that says, just do it. I joke around. But yes, you am. Yes, I am. You're feeling so stuck. So the advice I gave you before, going to a beach, breathing over there, it might not logically make sense to you. You just got your second booster. Okay. But there's Airbnbs. Do you know what I mean? And there's the beach where people are distant. So I just keep seeing Laguna Beach. Do you live down south? Dana Point is a more quieter beach. There's not a lot of people around. If you are being muted, please don't take it personally. I just need to concentrate on Rebecca's, I told you that last time. See? So if I told you that, and it's not me, it's not like I'm like, I told you that. They know what will help you get unstuck. But logically, sometimes we're like, how will going to a beach help me out of this situation? They know. Do you know what I mean? And it's the action of asking for something and doing something for yourself. That's why I want you to watch The Secret. That movie, Dare to Dream. Thank you for telling me about that before. And so like that will help open things up. Does that make sense to you? Because it feels like Groundhog Day. And that's also why, I don't want to say that's why you're missing them so much. You miss them because you love them, but it's like Groundhog Day. It's like the same thing over and over again. And your spirit wants something different. Do you know what I mean? It's like longing for something different. Food doesn't even taste the same anymore to you. It feels like everything's kind of dull. You're right. She says, okay, so sooner or later, and I get it. I have a family member that has lupus, and I'm on Pacific Coast time. You're just going to have to, like, sooner or later, you're just going to have to go and know that you're going to be safe. Just know that you're going to be safe. I just keep seeing that over and over again. And if you don't want to go to the beach that I'm talking about, then go to like Avila Beach in San Luis Obispo. That one's more quiet. Like there's less people, but like go somewhere. Go to the beach. They're like yelling it to you. And if you've been muted, please know that I'm in the middle of a reading, and I'm just. Thank you, Roa. Oh, thank you. I'm not doing any other readings right now. I'm going to log off here and go get ready for another reading. I will be doing readings this evening around 5:30 Pacific Coast time, and perhaps tomorrow. So if you're talking, I know you guys are giving each other advice. I'm just trying to concentrate on this. Perfect. And I'll be able to answer questions in a little bit. Baroa, thank you for saying hi. They're just muting people because I'm trying to wrap up with Rebecca's reading so I can concentrate. Hey, thank you. Okay, so one last message and then I'll be able to answer the questions. But does this help you, Rebecca? Are you understanding that they are your team? They're on the other side. Does your husband have anything? He's making me feel like he's so sorry he can stay with you longer to help you with this. It makes me feel like he's the helper. And you do feel alone, but you've been through a lot also. And this is what I tell people like you so other people listen too. I always do this mantra of something good will come out of this. So you had something happen and you're not sure, like it kind of threw you off. It made you like, you feel unbalanced, and rightfully so, losing that many people back to back. I feel like four, like your mom, your dad, your husband, and like your cousin and other people passed away. It's like that's too much for one person. You just need a break. And I feel like logically you don't know how to take a break because you've always worked. Do you know what I mean? But when you take a break, then you have more clarity, then you're more rested, and then you can start manifesting things again, and then we start healing. Does this make sense? So he's making me feel like, thank you, music. That's so sweet. And people are just sending you prayers. It's challenging to go with what you went through, but just keep that mantra, something good will come out of this. I don't have to know what it is, but something good will come out of this. That makes a lot of sense? Okay. So the next time I see you, I want to hear that plans to go to the beach are in the works, like it's somewhere. And ask them for help. You're like, you came through my reading. You told me this is what I need to do. Now move in that direction. Okay? So I'm pulling back. Thank you, Rebecca. Now you guys can chat. Thank you, moderators, for everything. Pacific Coast time. And I think I can do that. I'm right in the middle of different readings. Thanks. And I just want to take this time to thank the moderators too. Jonathan is in peace, and that has a lot to do with you, Alma. Chelsea Marie, hi, sweetie. So, thank you guys for joining. If you guys are looking for a book to read, I do have this book on Kindle, and it's also on Amazon by paperback. It's called I Am Home. I know it's backwards to you guys, but you can look in my bio. Now I'll answer questions that you guys had. You wanted to know what to do and to schedule a reading. You can go here to my bio. I do phone readings and Zoom readings. I also created something for text readings for people who are needing that. And I just have to say, it's such a privilege being on this app and watching all of you guys, even if you didn't get a reading today, hold space for someone else or send love like how you're doing. I really think that it's amazing to have such a good group here. And I want to thank the moderators for being so wonderful and holding space for people. I do understand a lot of you have questions. That's why I come in here as much as I can. I miss my brother and my baby that I never got to meet. Oh, Melissa, whatever ritual you're doing for your baby, I just want you to know that they are very aware of that. I see blues, so I don't know if you had a boy, but they're very aware of that. And your brother seems to be like a father figure watching over you. Your dog died April 28th. All I know is you rescued this dog and you gave them the best life ever. I just keep seeing that. And I don't know if you still have your dog's collar, but I see that. Mary is safe to meet my half-brother and my half-dad never claimed. I don't hear exactly, but I hear that that's going to bring you the closure that you need. I just keep hearing that's going to bring the closure that you need. Glad to find you. Perfect. Thank you. I think there was one more message. Okay. So my alarm just went off, reminding me that I have a reading to get to. So I'm going to go get ready for my phone reading. Thank you guys again for coming through. Thank you, God and angels, for helping me with this gift and helping people bring peace. Gray is in heaven, definitely always looking out for you, sending you signs. And thank you all for coming in. I will try to come in on 5:30 this evening, Pacific Coast time. Again, moderators, thank you so much. And if you are looking for a reading, you can check out my bio. I do private readings as well. Much prayers to all of you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.